Hello everybody, welcome back to Algebra. And today we're going to take polynomials one step further and we are going to multiply them. So in the last video we just added and subtracted, and now in this video we're going to do some multiplication. And so I've got two examples here on our first board of multiplying. We've got x plus 5 times x plus 3 and x times x squared plus 3x minus 6. Turn that light off. That help? Kind of actually made it worse. All right, there we go, looking good. So here's how this is going to work. When we're multiplying polynomials, what we're going to do is we're going to take the first thing in the first polynomial. So in this case, that's x. And we're going to multiply it by both the things in the second polynomial. So if I do that, I get x times x, which is x squared, and x times 3, which is 3x. There we go. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the next term in the first polynomial. In this case, it's 5. And we're going to multiply 5 times both of these, just like we did with the x. So when I do that, I get 5 times x, that's 5x, and 5 times 3, which is 15. And there we go. We've got x squared plus 3x plus 5x plus 15. Now this isn't simplified, obviously, because we do have two like terms here in the middle. So we're going to want to simplify that just a little bit more, and then we'll be all done. We'll get the new polynomial x squared plus 8x plus 15. And that'll be the final answer for that one there. Okay? So multiplying polynomials is pretty simple. You go to the first polynomial, and you're going to take the first thing in that polynomial and multiply it by everything in the other polynomial. And then you'll do the same thing with the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and so on until you're done multiplying. And that's all it really is. So let's do this one down here. This one's really easy. Our first polynomial is just x. So we only have to really distribute in this case. Really, this is just a distribution problem. So we've got x times x squared, which is x to the third, x times 3x, which is 3x squared, and x times negative 6, which is negative 6x. And there you have it, folks. We've got it all solved there. X third plus 3x squared minus 6x. So that one we've already been doing for a while, but it's the same thing. It's still multiplying polynomials. It's just that the first polynomial is only got one thing in it, only one term. Now I've got one more problem here. It's got a few more things in it, right? We've got more stuff in the second polynomial, a little bit longer. So it'll take a little bit longer, but that's okay. We can get it done. So just like in that first example we did, we're going to multiply x times everything in the second polynomial. So if we do that, we'll get, let's see, x to the fourth plus 2x to the third minus x squared plus 7x. So there we go. That was all the stuff we get from that first part. And then we're going to take the second thing in that first polynomial, which is 6 minus 6, and we're going to multiply it by everything in the second part. So we get minus 6x to the third minus 12x squared plus 6x minus 42. Okay, so now we've got all these different terms, and the last thing we need to do is just simplify it so it's just one nice polynomial. So we got like terms in here and everything, so just a simplification process is all that's left. So if I do that, we've only got one x to the fourth, we've got a couple x to the thirds, so I'll simplify that. We've got 2x to the seconds, we've got 2 x's, and one just number. And so our final answer, here it is, x to the fourth minus 4x to the third minus 13x squared plus 13x minus 42. And there you have it, folks. That's all that is to it when it comes to multiplying polynomials. It's not very difficult, and it's actually kind of just like distributing, except sometimes you have to distribute more than one thing. And there you go. Pretty straightforward. So if you have those things down, the things that we like distributing and stuff like that, this shouldn't be too difficult for you. In the next video, we're going to talk about dividing polynomials. That is a little bit challenging. It's going to make you think back all the way to long division back in elementary school, and that's kind of hard to do sometimes. So we'll take you step by step through it, and we'll figure it out together. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of Algebra. See ya.